So welcome back to Life for Kitman. This week something a bit different. I seem to say that a lot, don't I, Jonah? We're always doing something a bit different.
What is different if everything's different?
Yeah, if everything's different. We're joined by Matt Povey, our head groundsman. Welcome to the pod, Matt. We thought it'd be a good time to get you on, and we can chat about the grass out there, can't we?
Or lack of.
How are you anyway? You all right?
Not too bad, you?
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad.
Jonah?
Yeah, all good.
Good.
Good to have you on it.
We got something nice to give away at the end as well, so watch to the end for that.
Little giveaway.
So, previous roles. Like, where have you been? What have you been doing?
What led you to here?
Yeah, what got you here? That kind of thing.
Never done this before.
Good bunt.
Inexperienced. Started off Gloucestershire Cricket Club in Bristol. Cut my teeth there. Assistant groundsman, did 3 years there. And then over to Bristol City. Doing a football and rugby there. Started off as a senior groundsman. And then, worked my way up to head groundsman and at Ashton Gate Stadium.
And what a pitch that is.
So, it's all right. Yeah. It's all right.
It's getting there.
A little bit of money to spend, but with football, rugby, it was a hell of a challenge. But
So was that just at the stadium, or that was at the training ground? Just at the stadium.
If I was at the training ground, something's gone wrong. I don't like to spend too much time there.
Stadium.
To be at the stadium.
So what got you? When did you first know that you wanted to be a groundsman, or how did you sort of first get into it? Well, that first job.
I kind of fell into it, to be honest. There was a seasonal role at the cricket club, and I thought I wasn't really doing anything. I was delivering for Asda, so not really where I wanted to be.
Yeah.
So I ditched the green of Asda for the green of cricket. So, so we went, and then onwards and upwards ever since.
Oh, we love a cliche, don't we? It was good. What I want to know is, what does one of your days look like? Because when we come in, you're already here. When we leave, you're still here. Like, we obviously think we work long hours, but for you, it must be. It takes over your life, surely.
Yeah. Do like an average day in your week first, then we'll go on to match days after, maybe. So, what's your day today? Sort of Monday to Friday.
Yeah. Well, I spend as much time as I can here because. Cost of living crisis and that. If you stay here, you don't have to pay for heating at home. So. Stay here and stay in the shed. No, so get in. Usually, give a little wave to you as you were coming in about 9-10 o'clock. As you.
Well, that's a lie.
Hey.
I'll nibble on that one.
Yeah, get in. Get the espresso machine on, and double espresso to start the day. And then kind of planned out kind of where you are in a week. What games you got that week, and then kind of you always just build into the game. You're either repairing the mess that from a previous game, or building up to kind of the next game. So on a day, get in, usually knock the moisture off the plant, dew brushing. That's not my favourite job. So basically brush all of the moisture off the plant, and then ready. Usually then get cut. So cut's taking you best part of 4 hours.
You do that every day?
Every day is it's a few thousand steps you're doing. So you're doing pretty much a marathon a day, chasing that mower, and that's just cutting. Then obviously you've got all your nutrition that you're doing, your feeding, your spraying, your granular fertilisers, and then just your ad hoc jobs like divoting, the worst job in the world, but important.
The edges.
Yeah, the edges, trying to do, and just general housekeeping, looking after your mowers, looking after your machinery, and.
And how often do you line it up then? Just before games, or
what do you mean by the line up?
With the white market.
Match day. That's the last thing we do.
Yeah,
it is the best job. It's my favourite job, to be fair.
I always think if you're on a match day, if you come in, it's raining, I'm thinking for any groundsman your head must go because obviously you leave the line and you leave it to match day, obviously, don't you?
Try to, but like this week, and you knew Tuesday was going to be a write-off, so it's in on Monday, full match prep on a Monday. So I've got probably 50 different weather apps on your phone. And
the organisation of it is mental, because you need to be looking 2, 3, 4 days ahead to plan what you're going to do different days so that you can get to where you need to be for the game.
Exactly that, but to be honest, it's been pretty easy this year because you just know that it's raining.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
and
suppose,
it's not-
I suppose, like, in sort of a way, we find our job is sort of just a cycle. Like, obviously, there's different things that sort of come in the way, like Tuesday games and stuff like that, and every week's different, but everything's a cycle. You just do the same stuff, sort of, don't you? In a way, in our job anyway. But I suppose,
It's completely where you're literally dependent by the weather.
yeah,
You've got to get by it. If that means that you're here till 8 o'clock at night because you need to get something done, then you do it. It's kind of just how it is. Obviously, the games don't change. The games are there. You're always building up to those games.
Yeah.
And,
this year, weather-wise, I can't remember a year where we've had this much rain. Can you?
Apart from my first year in cricket, and that was
Yeah.
2012, but that was a summer. That was basically an absolute write-off. But I haven't known a winter
Like the amount of
like this.
the amount of training days where we've had, where like we've gone out to the pitches and the pitches have just been absolutely soaking. We had a day where it took us 2 hours to get to training, even because of the roads being closed and stuff like
everything
that.
being flooded.
We've never known, like, their pitches at the training ground have held up well. To be fair, they've gravel banded them over the last couple of years, and so we've been all right. Usually,
all right.
years before we've ended up in Bisham Abbey and that. But how have you found having to cope with the weather this year? Because
Yeah, it's been difficult, but they have actually invested. So the pitch was actually built in the early 90s, so we've never had a new pitch here. So it is historic. It's a very old pitch, considering, but they've done a lot of work with the existing drainage and added to that. So it is actually draining really, really well. It's probably a bit too much sand in there now, if I'm honest, which is why everyone's like, why are the sprinklers on? Why are the sprinklers on? It's been raining all day. It's because basically the moisture is keeping that top of that surface together.
And without it, it would just...
without it, you lose stability. And for the way that we want to play, they want a wet leaf. So the ball will move and the ball will move quickly.
Yeah.
well, you look at the amount of games that have been called off in this league and League One for waterlogged pitches this year. It's been a joke, but luckily we've been all right, haven't we? So
Yeah, I mean, we've only lost the one, but that was because it was -9. So
that week was a joke. So
rock hard.
Yeah, it was.
There's nothing you can do about it. Brand new covers, we pulled them all out, didn't we?
Exactly. We've, I've tried controlling the weather, but I haven't cracked it yet, so...
Well, we won't start calling you Michael Fish then.
No, definitely not.
Okay, so what does a match day look like for you? Because obviously for us it's slightly different in the job because we're here and we do obviously different things on a match day. But for yourself, like, obviously I assume it's pretty much there by Friday evening. And then a Saturday match day, you're just doing all of the final preps and...
Yeah, getting it all together. Obviously, get here early.
6:30,
then you two again.
we see you pull up sometimes.
I don't know about that.
Not often.
No, definitely not often. But no, get in again. I actually have a lad called Lawrence comes in match days, and to be fair, he's worth his weight in gold. He's massive asset to our team. He's a good lad. He comes in, helps me cut. Obviously, times are the essence on a match day, so you need to get that cut done and get that cut done quickly. So. Yeah, go cut side to side usually because that's the money shot for your TV cameras and kind of your side stand. So cut side to side, and then just goals in, practice goals in, all like Sky bet signs and stuff like that. And then last thing we do is mark it out. Usually get bothered by you guys walking around and distracting me when I should be working.
Well, we try not to. We usually cut in those blue cones around the pitch.
Exactly, which you leave out
Tell
most of the week.
you what I have like
Hey,
this
they
year.
come in this week.
There's still one out there.
Is there?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I tell you what I have like this year. Obviously, we've always just had white nets, but obviously this year, the summer, you got the red and white nets. They look so much better. And always before, like this year, the goals are just tight. I know for you said a couple of times that's just how it should be. But like before, it's maybe been a little bit loose and
saggy net. No
saggy,
one wants a saggy net, do they?
but like it just
No one wants a saggy net.
it just looks class this year. And the red net as well.
There's little things that I kind of bring. I think I kind of bring just the little finishing touches that you kind of try and make it a little bit more professional. When we get there slowly, kind of. little tweaks like that, little things that we can do to
New
to
nets
make
again
it
next
look,
season.
new goals, hopefully.
New goals.
New goals,
Nice.
yeah. They're on the old side, so yeah, time for an upgrade there, I think.
So obviously you only got we got 4 home games left. 4. So obviously the season's coming to an end. What's the summer look like for you now then?
Well, everyone thinks you go on holiday. That's the thing. Everyone's like, "What are you doing over the summer?" It's like, well, I'll be growing in the pitch. Obviously, we've got a concert this year, so it adds a little bit of work. Renovate a little bit later than you used to, but from where I've worked, we've had concerts to the end of June, so and sometimes into July. So it shouldn't be an issue at all. We've got everything in place to get the renovation sorted, and then I can kind of put my stamp on it. Obviously, I came in August this year. It's not ideal.
We'd already had a game. Or?
Yeah, you already had Plymouth by that point.
Yeah.
So kind of everything was done at that point, or not done in this case. But yeah, there could be some really big changes out there this season. Hopefully, if we can get a few things across the line, then
And the pitch will be better next year.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I mean, you'll have your full pre-season on it, won't you? Or
Yeah, exactly. And
between seasons, so.
managed properly. I mean, yes, the pitch, kind of the elephant in the room. The pitch isn't where anybody wants it to be.
No.
Is it anyone's fault? No, not really. It's been a bit of a perfect storm. Another cliche.
You love the cliche.
Yeah.
It's been a bit of a perfect storm of why things have kind of gone downhill. Obviously, what I inherited when I got here, not having a full-time groundsman for kind of your most critical part of the season is it's not ideal, but we just had to roll with it. And then, when I got here, we had a week till crew. So it was all hands on deck to try and get the pitch from what it was kind of Plymouth to trying to turn it around for crew and beyond. But obviously the work was done then, and it's just basically been trying to nurse it through.
It's similar to if you have a team and you don't have a pre-season.
You're struggling.
You can start well, but when it gets to the tough times, it doesn't hold up because you haven't got like the fitness in you. And it's kind of a similar kind of, as a metaphor goes, it's kind of a similar thing. If you haven't had your pre-season, you haven't had all of the groundwork and the foundations done before, then when the weather's like it is, and when you get so many games on it, it's just you fall apart.
Yeah, exactly. And like I said, it hasn't been ideal, but obviously we'll have a clean slate when we get to the summer.
Yeah.
I can put my stamp on things, and hopefully I can be judged on what goes on next season and kind of not where we're at the moment.
Yeah. Should we have a bit of fun now?
If you want.
So, I haven't got my phone. Hang on. I have now. I'm back. We're going to do something a little bit different to our normal kit quiz. So normally I'd show you a kit. The badge would be covered.
That.
No, we're not. We're going to talk about kits because this is still a Kitman podcast, and you love football like we love football. So
yeah, I might fail at this one.
You know some shirts. You'll know some old shirts. You'll know some stuff. So usually we'd have a shirt on the iPad. I'd show you the shirt, and our logo would be over the badge. Then you'd have to guess what team it is. Instead, this week, I'm going to give Matt some shirt sponsors. Some are current, some are old. And when I tell you the sponsor, you've got to try and name the team, all right? No time limit on it. I'm just going to go through the ones that we've got, all right? And we'll see how many you can get. How many have I got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I've got 11.
I'll get 2, I'll be happy.
Oh, I think you'll get more than 2. Are you ready?
Go.
Pirelli.
Let's see.
Oh, it's close.
Inter
Milan. There you go. 4-4-2.
I'll get up on my father-in-law's Italian. He's an ex Milan fan. I'll get battered for that one.
4-4-2.
Swindon Town.
Swindon Town.
That's one.
Infinite Athlete is a current one.
Oh no.
Chelsea. Cinch.
Has it been? Oh. Scottish team.
No.
There is one.
There might be. But it's not the one I'm... Who were you going to say if you said a Scottish team?
I was going to say a Scottish team.
Oh. Brilliant. A Scottish. A
I bet
Scottish.
there will be.
I'm sure there will. Well, you could say an English team, and then you'll be right. Yeah.
Yeah, an English team.
It is an English team. Yeah, you're correct.
It's not a Prem team.
It is.
It is a Prem team.
Ooh. Should we give him a clue? London.
Generally don't.
No.
Gone blank.
All right. We'll move on. United Airlines. Come on.
Wrexham.
Wrexham. Good. Sharp.
Oh, Man United.
Man United. Candy.
Liverpool.
NEC.
Oh,
Back.
Yeah,
Like 90s.
probably Birmingham.
No. Similar. It's blue. Similar tone to Candy. And Carlsberg and all of those.
Current Prem team.
Yep. NEC.
Everton.
Everton. Well done. Sega.
Or Arsenal.
Arsenal.
Easy one.
Bet 365.
Stoke.
Stoke. And Dagenham Motors.
Very nice. Dagenham. Probably Dagenham Regiment.
No.
No.
No. It's a good try, but no. Dagenham Motors, 90s.
Oh,
Another London team, obviously. From
Spurs?
Dagenham Motors. No.
no. No.
No. Okay. West Ham.
Nah.
Yeah, you can see the kit
Yeah.
now, though. Made by Pony. We were talking about earlier. Pony.
Oh, that one
Making
was
kits.
made by Pony.
That one was made
Ah,
by
I
Pony.
thought it was
And since
sponsored
was
Pony.
Palace.
Ah, yeah.
But apart from that,
You got 7.
got 7, do you?
Yeah, that's not
Decent.
included.
And
I want to check if there's
Infinite
a Scottish
athlete.
team.
Infinite
sort of
athlete
West
is Chelsea.
No,
End.
you,
So
you
that's
said
two
that
Chelsea's
one.
in there.
No.
We did too.
No, or did he get that one? Or did I say
No,
that?
No,
you-
Oh,
no,
right.
no, but you just said after.
Oh, okay, cool. Oh, well.
7 out
Did
of
all right,
11
to be
not
fair.
bad.
Did better than you thought
Better
you
than
were
I thought I
going
was
to do.
going to do, to be fair.
But you
So-
got the Milan one wrong.
I can't
did.
believe you
I'm
get-
going to get back.
I
Yeah.
can't believe you said AC. That's mad. You're nearly as Italian as it. Oh, no, you're more Italian than he is. You're a lot more Italian than he is.
Better trim as well.
Well, that's because you went in fresh.
Yeah, he's had a haircut especially for this.
Especially for this.
I didn't know I was doing it until about an hour.
Oh, he did. Don't believe it.
But
Don't
that
believe it.
Marmite on his chin.
Oh, wow.
To be fair, I'm jealous. I wish I could grow that,
Yeah.
but I can't. So.
He's like what you want to look like.
Yeah.
He's got similar darkness. Of
Well, you
hair
always
and-
say if we had a kid,
Oh,
it
if
would
we
look-
had a kid, it'd be Pope. Yeah.
I reckon.
Yeah.
That's a good looking kid, to be fair.
it's not bad, is it?
Good looking kid, I'll tell you.
Terrible groundsman, but
But, yeah, good kid.
Terrible kid, man.
You talk for yourself. Okay, so moving forward to the summer, then we spoke about it briefly. What does a pitch renovation look like? And is it going to be a full one, a partial one? What are we looking at?
yeah, so
Not that we know yet.
you only ever take the top off unless you're going to reconstruct in. Yeah, that won't happen.
Wait, are we still talking about haircuts? Are we taking the
No.
top off? Sorry.
We're talking about the ground.
Yeah, I know.
That bad.
Oh,
Yeah, so full renovation really. Take the top off, get rid of that surface that we got out there. Want to get it back to the take the top 20 mil off.
yeah, I was going to say how far. Like,
Nothing extensive really, drainage wise. We've it's done really well, and so we stick with that, and then do a little bit of remedial works around the outside, a little bit of drainage around the outside.
Yeah.
That haven't been done previously, so try and get that sorted and get the pitch surrounds a little bit better than what they are. And then reseed, top dress, and go again. Like I said, there is we could add to that possibly, but it's that's in a planning stage, and whether we get that across the line this year or not, we'll see. The dream is to get a hybrid, so
of course.
to get that pitch stitch. So will we? Won't we? I'm not sure now. The planning's gone in for it. We'll see where we go.
So hopefully, but it all depends.
Yeah, it all depends on many factors. But like I said, we'll see how we are after the concert. Leaves us a little bit later than usual renovating.
How long does it take from start to finish, the renovation?
A week
okay.
5 to 7 days to get that sorted and turn around, and then it's the waiting game when it's seeded, and then grow it in and boost it around for the next season, see where we are, see when our first fixture is, and kind of work back from that really.
Yeah, because the season starts a week later next year, doesn't it?
It does, so we've got a little bit of grace there. Whether we're home or away will kind of dictate as well.
Yeah.
But our first game of the season, where we are, whether we have a pre-season friendly or not, see where we're at. But, that's when the hard work starts, and hopefully we can have a decent foundation to kind of get back to where this pitch has been previously, really, and that's the plan.
Yeah. What would you say then's your favourite? Let's have a couple, like 3 favourite things about being a groundsman that you enjoy the most about it.
Working outside is always good. Even not this winter, but it is good. Usually in the shorts, and you can just stick your headphones in. No one really bothers you because you just bollocking with your walk on the pitch. So everyone kind of give you
just a little wave in it.
Just a wave from a distance. No one's going to bother you. Headphones in, listen to your podcast. Not this one, admittedly. But
Whoa.
Put that on before you go to bed. Send you to sleep.
Put a decent podcast on, and away you go. And kind of, and being in like a team environment, obviously, I've been around professional sport for a long time now. It is good. When you're winning, it's good. The camaraderie and kind of everyone pushing in the right direction, and being in professional sport, as you know, is can be tough, but But the rewards are massive, especially when you're winning and stuff like that. And basically, when you're doing the backdrop for things when they're going well, and it's nice to be a part of that.
Decent. What was your favourite kit as a kid? Because you're
probably a bright yellow Liverpool shirt.
Crown paints?
No. Later than that, it would have been a Reebok one, the one with the round oval badge. I'd say.
I was going to say.
I think.
I've put years on you there.
It was like cuffed round. It'd been more glowing. I think it was like
not all as old as you. So.
Cheers, Jonah.
Before Jonah was born.
Yeah, probably. Probably actually was.
I like that, and all the old ones are the kind of.
Are you playing in the staff game in the summer?
We won't go ahead otherwise. So just put the sprinklers on so you can't play.
Yeah.
I'm invited, you ain't playing.
I've heard it's me and you at the back, so I look forward to
that. You can head it, and I'll play football.
Yeah, you give it to me, and I'll move it forward for now.
Probably kick it out of play.
Yeah, decent. Yeah. He's on me today. I'm not.
It's because I'm facing that way. To be fair, I don't give you a hard time.
The question is, what boots are you going to be wearing?
I will be
whatever he finds.
Whatever he can find.
It won't be. They'll be black.
What have you got though? Have you got a pair? You must have a pair.
I've got a few of the years.
Have you?
Yeah,
you've got a few.
I'll have to dust them off. It's been a while, obviously working in where you work. I used to love playing on Saturday, but don't get a chance anymore because I'm here.
Yeah.
I got 2 kids, so that puts you out of it. But my favourite would probably be an F50.
Is it?
I don't know what F50.
You quicker? You quicker? Yeah.
No, not at all. But
I'm sure they were made for super fast people. Yeah.
Should we have a coffee? Should we push for a coffee?
Yeah. Should we? I want to know what your favourite coffee is.
Double espresso. That's it.
Every morning.
None of that milk crap. Just
double espresso.
Strong, neat.
I do like an espresso, to be fair.
Gets you up in the morning.
Just in the morning, or one again in the afternoon?
No, go again after lunch, and then
and that gets you through.
Yeah.
Decent. Okay. Costa, Starbucks, Nero. What are we saying?
Starbucks probably a bit too buzzy for me.
Is it?
Guess we go on. Probably Costa.
Costa coffee is definitely better. Costa Cortado for me.
Personally, I'd go with a raw bean. You just see what I did there. That was good. So Raw Bean, basically, they're a new coffee company. Well, not so new anymore. But
they're in co-ops now, actually.
They are in co-ops. I saw that on the Instagram the other day.
Co-op's got an S on it.
I just...
No, it's fine. You carry on.
Good from you.
We've got a little hamper to give away. So, we were talking before about how we could give it away, what we could do, this, that and the other. Matt's got a question for you, and you need to answer it. Put it in the comments on this video on YouTube, and then subscribe to the YouTube channel. And if you do, you could win this lovely little coffee hamper,
Coffees in a
If I
bag,
don't
which
take it.
which has got a coffee in a bag. So it's like a tea bag,
but it's coffee.
but it's coffee. Honestly, it's incredible. We drink them all the time.
Yeah.
I've stopped drinking Nescafe. It doesn't exist in my world anymore.
That's a bag.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
really-
but
so if you
just
see them in the
coffee
shop
or-
in a co-op,
Yeah,
get
get
one of them.
Honestly, you can get these boxes that have got loads in breakfast blend. They've got loads of different ones. Mega Mexican.
Got any
I
rocket
don't
fuel
know
in
what's
there?
in this. There's a dark roast in there. They do decafs. They got little cups. We want to give it away. So
To win this hamper, comment below with to the nearest square metre, or in the white lines of the pitch out there, what is a square meterage of the pitch at the county ground?
there you go.
Nearest
Will win.
metre wins.
Nearest wins. So then you'll get all of this coffee. So if you like a coffee like we do, and we go through these box a week. So yeah, it's decent. It's good coffee as well.
Yeah.
I like it.
Saturday,
Saturday.
Doncaster at home.
Yeah.
It is. It is. What happened when we went there?
0-0.
No.
Hot day. 0-0.
Oh, this is the game that I have no memory of.
Yeah.
I can't remember it at all.
Do you remember when it was hot?
No.
no.
Do you remember the sun?
This is the problem.
I'm wanting to. remember
People keep
that.
saying it was a sunny day. I don't remember any
Yeah,
sunny
I
days.
don't remember sun.
No.
I look forward to some sun. No.
Be nice, wouldn't it?
Oh, it would be, yeah.
I'll
Certainly
take it.
would.
I'll just take one day to be fair.
Yeah.
But
Certainly would. But yeah, if you come into the game, excellent. Get behind the boys.
lay off the groundsman.
Yeah, lay off the groundsman a little bit because he's working as hard as he's doing his best. And once he's had a pre-season, the pitch is going to be
Top.
Back to the top.
back to the top. Hopefully, we'll be this time next year going. Well done, Matt Povey.
Pitch of the year
What
for
a
me,
pitch.
promotion
What
for Swindon.
a
Off we go.
And you'll all be saying gracias.
Yeah. Oh,
What?
God.
Sorry.
Oh,
Sorry.
what has he said? Povey,
We can
what has
edit
he
that
said?
bit out, actually.
Yeah.
No, we're leaving it in. We are leaving it in. Yeah, I think that about wraps us up.
Thanks
to be honest.
for your time.
Cheers for coming on.
Cheers for coming on.
I like his trainers, by the way.
They're a bit old now, they were then.
They're
But
nice though. They're good.
Comfy.
Yeah, if you want the coffee, comment below this video and tell us the square meterage of the pitch. Yeah. If not, don't. But you must be subscribing to the YouTube channel as well. Also, follow us on TikTok because we've been putting loads of content on TikTok recently, and it's flying again. So get and follow us on there if you're not. Yeah. See you all at the game. See you next week for away day. Oh, away days? No. Is it out? Do people know? People know. Good. Walsall's off, so no game next Saturday. So we won't be doing
So
an
no
away
away
days one.
days.
So we might do something different though, because
Easter special?
we could. I mean, I don't know.
That's an excellent idea. Well,
Ah.
all right, anyway, on that
Because
note,
we got two Italians on here. Ciao. Ciao.